Any other questions, my love?
No, Master.
Hello?
No, Master.
Are you so quiet? You don't even say yes or no?
That's all, Master.
Okay, you all satisfied? Understood?
Yes, Master.
All right, now you know everything almost, yeah? You know all my secrets.
Yes.
Do you judge me,
No, Master.
you Americans?
No, Master.
Yeah, a debt has to be repaid.
Yes, Master.
A favor has to be appreciated.
Yes.
Yes. The whole Vietnam, 70 or 80 million people, right?
No,
More.
94 million.
94 now?
Yes.
Oh, they're diligent. 94 million people now. And President Clinton helped them all by lifting the embargo, meaning, I say, taking away the embargo, you know?
Yes.
Which was like a yoke on their shoulders. 30 years long, imagine that. And Vietnam was already devastated with the war, 30 years war, yeah? And there are many other wars before that. Wow, with the French, with the Japanese, right? Japan also was there. And Chinese before that. Yeah, non-stop, maybe already devastated. People are exhausted, have nothing to eat, and even their fields, their rice fields are burned. Their coconut fields, many other food areas are burned by Agent Orange. And people are also burnt by that. And claymores and all kinds of bombs were raining down on that little fragile, gentle country. And 30 years extra embargo for what? For what they have done. I appreciate the Americans sacrificed their lives there for maybe freedom of the world, but I'm not sure. How about your country doesn't have freedom now? Freedom of speech is being censored, being threatened. So how are you fighting for freedom in another world? How would the world trust you to let you help to fight for their freedom? Even if the communists from the north invading the south broke the armistice agreement in Geneva before that. But that is the Vietnamese to the Vietnamese. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
And if one side wins, one side loses, okay, it's a very bad thing. Very, very bad. I still cannot forget the war and forget the people's suffering and forget the shame that the refugees created for our country. They did not create it. What I mean is that the refugees situation created a shame, big shame for Vietnam. That is not good. Not good war, not good after for the refugees because of the refugee situation and all that. But still, that is the Vietnamese fighting the Vietnamese, okay?
Yes.
They are not fighting your country. They're not fighting America. So why punish them, the whole blanket like that? I mean, half of Vietnam, southern Vietnam, they are just defending their territory. Why punish the whole Vietnam with the embargo? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, of course, it's all karma. It boils down to all karma. So on one hand, I suffer with the Vietnamese people. On the other hand, I know it's karma. Still, I suffer. And for many years, I could not really say I'm from Vietnam with gusto because of the war and the refugees suffering situation. I never liked it when people asked me where I came from. I never wanted to say I came from Vietnam because of that or that. So it affects people, not just the dead people, but also the living people. They live under the shame, under the sorrow already, and under the control of the new regime when they first came. That's why they ran away as refugees. And now Vietnam is better, of course. It's more free now. People can come in and out of the country very well, very, very easily. And for that, I thank the government of Vietnam. And it's more prosperous now. Many international companies came and invested in Vietnam and all that. I'm very glad. Okay? I'm very happy for the openness of the Vietnamese government. Every government has some problem, of course, has some defect, because the governmental body is big and complex. There are bound to be some people in the government that are no good and making trouble for the whole governmental reputation. Yes?
Yes, Master.
But overall, Vietnam is freer now, and people are more free to come in and out of the country. And for that, I'm happy. Okay?
Yes, Master.
So you can see Vietnam, so many millions of people, and after the war, after 30 years of embargo, President Clinton, he's a former president, but I still want to call him president. I don't want to call him former, because such a big benevolence that he did for Vietnam.
Yes, Master.
Many presidents before him came and went. Nobody cared. After 30 years of embargo, that means how many presidents could have been already? Many before him, right?
Yes.
Nobody cared. I didn't think Vietnam deserved that. The war was bad, but not the Vietnamese people. And the embargo hurt the Vietnamese people, hurt the citizens. So he did a great job. You see, he lifted the embargo, and I am forever grateful to him. Thank you, President Clinton. I am still grateful to you. May God bless you and yours with everything that is favorable and good. Now, you know, I was stuck in between. I care for Americans, but on one hand, I cannot harm the Democratic Party. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
I try other ways to soften the effect.
Yes, Master.
Even though President Trump is no more in power, I try to work with the other party to help them and to soften the gravity of the situation. It will get better. Okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
Thank you,
Thank you, Master.
Yes. Yes. I had to be fair and just
Yes, Master.
to my own conscience. Yes? Not to any party, not to any government, not to any powerful person. Even though I know it's not like the safest way for me to do things like that or to say things like this. But I have to say what I want to say. And it's always just and fair, okay? I don't side on anything with anyone. Many things also I cannot tell you, of course, okay? When the time comes, you can see it, and then you will feel it, then you will know that it is Master Power's doing, all right?
Yes.
Helping. Any more questions at all? No, huh?
No, Master.
And no questions in the box? No, huh?
No, Master.
No, Master.
Good.
Thank you very much.
I thank you for your presence,
Thank you.
your
Thank you, Master.
pleasant presence. And I also thank you for being there for the world. For Supreme Master Television, of course, but that's for the world. I thank you for that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you to be my hands, my feet, my eyes, for working for me, helping me to help the world. I'm always thankful, okay? Yes.
Yes, Master.
Despite your personality, your shortcomings, your defects, doesn't matter. You're doing a great job. Got that?
Yes, Master.
And I will never forget. And I will never forsake you. Never.
Thank you, Master.
Even if you're not with me or you're working far away, I will never forsake you. When the end comes, we're always together.
Yes, Master.
When your end comes, I'll be there for you.
Thank you.
I'm always there for you. From now, from before, now, and at the end of your life. Okay, huh? Right. Promise.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you also. We're together. Good. Love you.
Thank you, Master.
God bless. Maybe I talk to you again before Lunar New Year, okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
Love you.
Love you, Master.
Forever love you.
Love you too, Master.
I will always be there for you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Master.
You go rest now.
Thank you.
Yes, Master.
See you next time. It's not always easy for me. Even it looks easy for you. But it's not. I try very hard.
Understand.
Even just to read you a story. It looks easy, but it's not.
We appreciate that so much, Master.
Thank you, Master.